explain certain things to me. They love their job. And that's how it was with us battling hip-hop. And that's why I can identify with Bruce Lee, because he didn't care. He challenged anyone. He battled at any given time, often on the set. You know, he would beat up 8 dudes and sit back down and eat his food. You know, and he would say often that every day one must sharpen his sword. The sword must stay sharp all the time. You must constantly study, constantly learn, and always strive to be greater, be better at what you do, whatever it is. You know, I definitely feel that way about being an MC. I write all the time, and I strive to excel when I'm writing, when I'm doing. I strive to write lyrics that all people can understand, and not just have a certain tone or being a slave to form. Because we have this thing where everything is formatted. Oh, you need 16 bars, verse. You know, sometimes I do songs that have no hooks. Sometimes I do songs that have one verse. Depends on what it is. Sometimes I like to play around with words. Sometimes I like to tell stories. Sometimes I like to take names, such as this song Fame, where I say they were told not to ride in Patty's hearse and stay out of Charles Mansion. They drove Abraham's Lincoln across the Tar Bridge expansion. Willis reads a map and marks the spot showing on his left. George burns a blunt at Williams Holding. Tyra banks the money that Shaka Khan for. Alicia Keys' car for giving Melbourne. You know, this is how it works for me, hip-hop wordplay, because this is how inspiration comes to me. I can be watching something about planets, because the thing for me is that being an artist, you should be able to incorporate everything you do. Everything shouldn't just be about clubs and cars. You should be able to incorporate everything where it doesn't. You can teach about learning, but it doesn't have to be go to school, get an education. But it's the way you deliver it. So I can look at the planets and then I can get an idea and incorporate it with rhyming, where I may say my universe runs like clockworks forever. My words are pulled together, sudden change in the weather. The nature and the scale of events don't make sense. A storm with no warning, you're drawn in by immense gravity that's going bad. Clouds of dust and debris. Moving at colossal speeds, they crushing MC. Since this rap region is heavily packed with stars, internal mirror in the telescope notice the gods. From far away, we blink as a light strobe, with great distance and space between precise globes that travel in a circular order, like the tape in your cassette recorder, filled with corporate slaughter. So, it's just a way of, because like I said, everything in the universe is connected, so it's the way of finding that connection. I'm not a big, I'm not a sports person at all. I don't really care for sports like that. I grew up playing, and I may watch the Super Bowl or the championships or the World Series, but often I would incorporate sports in the lyrics, just like when I'm playing in the front. How you sound, boy, you're better off a quitter. I'm on the mound, G, and it's a no-hitter. And my DJ, the catcher, he's the man. He's the one who devised the plan. He throws the signs and hook up the beats for clout. I throw the rhymes through the mic and I strike them out. You know, this is just a way of putting words together where you can draw people in that's outside of hip-hop. So they just don't get this idea that hip-hop is all ignorant and it's young and it's and it's a whole bunch of stupidity because on the outer surface it seems that way because of the ignorance, the violence, the lack of originality. I usually say a lot of MCs, I think their imaginations is terrible because they don't try to produce anything. You know, also I'm inspired by everything. I watch forensics a lot, you know, because I'm not inspired by murder, so I'm going to take it that way. But I'm inspired by the science of it and how they solve things and how they find out. So it enables me to find something new to write about, like, you know, because there's so much to grab from. Just like when we were in the lab today, you know, it's amazing to know that from one